Hey, it's a little chilly out here in these woods. I throw my hoodie on, even though I got the Adirondack shirt on. Got to represent. We are back at South Meadows Lane, and it's hiking weather. But first off, what we got to do is learn how to put a freaking sweatshirt on for the hike. A lot of bugs out here, but not too bad. It's getting cold enough at night that I think honestly we'll be fine with minimal bug spray, but we'll put on some during the day because you know they're going to be out there. Plus, it said it's pretty wet on the All Trails map, so hope you're ready.
You know I am, Stevie baby.
Yeah, so first thing we want to do is we obviously packed our packs and get everything ready at the house before coming here, but we actually unpack our stuff and put it on a tarp here and look to make sure we have everything we need. Batteries are good, flashlights are good. Yeah, just gonna look through our supplies and see what we got, so we'll see you. All right, we're all packed up, and yeah, she weighs probably about, I don't know, heavier probably for my face, probably think, wow, it's pretty heavy. It's probably about 40 pounds, I'd say. Maybe 50. No, it's probably like 30 pounds, which is perfect. Barely fits. That extra ice cream at McDonald's this morning really helped. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. We're back in the Adirondacks, our favorite place to be. We came here a couple years ago and we climbed Mount Marcy. This time we're going for Algonquin, the second highest peak in the Adirondack region. Take a look at our sign here. We're going to Marcy Dam. We're at the South Meadows trailhead, and it's a little over 2.5 miles to Marcy Dam. I'm already out of breath. That isn't a good sign. Our packs weigh about 30, 40 pounds. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, we're gonna, one of our biggest goals is to become a 46er. So we did Marcy last year. We're going for Algonquin. Pretty easy hike so far. We're only 5 minutes in. We're taking our first break. It's crazy. Dry, but just take a look at the terrain and take a look at the trail now. It's pretty easy, and it's gonna get a lot harder. So the hike to Marcy Dam ain't too bad. We've done it many times. As a matter of fact, Gunner did it. Gunner the dog, which you've seen in one of our Adventure Now videos. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's awesome. Yeah, little Gunner, he did the whole hike to Marcy Dam. This little wiener dog, good little boy. If Gunner can hike to Marcy Dam, so can you. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sign in. And you know we're signing in at Baby Duck Productions. We're signing in to hike to Marcy Dam, and then we're gonna hook to the left this time, right?
I think it's the opposite. I think Marcy's to the left. I think we're going to the right this time. We're gonna hike down, camp around McIntyre Falls, go to right peak. Now we're gonna go to Algonquin here. So, quite a hike.
We're ready for it. Hope you are. Some fellow hikers. Today we're not doing the full amount, probably about halfway, and then tomorrow we'll hike it. But first things first, we're going to Marcy Dam, taking maybe a little 10-minute break, recouping, and then off. Let's go.
Just forget there's lots of butterflies here. I love this spot.
Huh?
Always forget there's lots of butterflies here. I love this spot.
Not much water. Looks pretty dry, honestly, which might be good for camp.
Yeah, it bodes well for finding a good camping spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Couple miles in, already feeling it. Beautiful day for a hike though.
All right, so we're taking our official break. It's a little over 2 miles in right now. So we'll take 10 minutes, grab a drink, maybe even have a snack or something, but nothing too crazy, and get moving up to Marcy Dam, which is right around this bend. So we'll be at Marcy Dam in probably less than 20 minutes after this break. So. All right, so we're probably about 0.3 miles away from the Holdenberg and Iroquois Junction, or Algonquin Junction. But we wanted to make sure that we found a camp with flat land, which is kind of tough sometimes to find as you're going up and down. Elevation, rises, drops, and It's, you know, hitting around almost 4:30 right now, so I think getting a spot for camp tonight would be great. Here's our spot. This is our home. We got some really good trees for our hammocks. We're just gonna clear an area out here, collect some kindling and things like that. And we just saw an owl, which is freaking cool. So yeah, we're just gonna clear up our camp. We got a pretty nice, I'll say like maybe like a 7x7 little plot of area here. Put the fire in the middle. We'll run our hammocks down. We might need a shelter tonight. It doesn't say it's gonna rain, but we'll probably put it up just to be careful. So we're here. We got it. Let's do it.
Camp is all set up, huh?
Pretty close.
We got our pile of wood started.
This is our fire right here.
Only one thing is missing.
Dude, where did you get a 2-liter of Diet Coke from? Some people bring water, some people bring Gatorade. What do you bring after hiking 5 miles? A cold DC. And that's a party. Got the handy dandy spoon. All right. $22 for this guy. This is called the 7 line. There's numbers on the bag. Only 7. Yep, she's right on 7. So let that sit for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then we're having some pork jambalaya. Smells horrible. Looks delicious. So our food's ready. Honestly, it's not that bad. It kind of smelled kind of like SpaghettiOs a little bit, but it's pork jambalaya. I don't know. It's definitely one of the better MRE meals that I've eaten, but definitely not like gourmet. I'd probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I'd say for MRE. Has some peppers and onions in it, which you can tell. Although the pork seems a little skimpy, but honestly, it's got rice. It doesn't look horrible. I'm about to be done with it. I must have really liked it. Johnny, what are you doing? Here, to the camera.
It's good. The rice is al dente, so to speak. Little salty, like you kind of expect from, you know, preservative type food, but honestly, it is pretty solid. I would eat it again. I'd give it a nice 7 out of 10. After a long day of hiking, it's really hitting the spot. You're a good kid.
Thanks, man. I feel great. I feel at home, honestly. The trees are just very relaxed, you know. Can't beat the Adirondacks. Always 10 out of 10. Like 10 out Yeah, honestly, we're like becoming professional. Well, it's that time. We woke up cold. Donnie helped me with my sleeping bag because I don't know how to use a zipper apparently.
Sometimes the last zip is the hardest zip to zip.
So they're calling for rain. Last night I looked at the weather. They said it's going to rain at 1 p.m. And then Donnie looked at it and said it wasn't going to rain. But just to be safe, we took the tarps that we brought for our shelters and we just put them over our hammocks to keep everything dry. And over here I did mine as well. So take a look.
We're somewhere on the side of Whale's Tail Mountain right now, ready to leave our camp and head to the summit of Algonquin and ride
I like a good whale tail, brother.
on the mountains.
All right, so we made it back to the trail from our camp. Everything's secure over there. We're actually going to head up to McIntyre Falls. Let's see how long that takes us. And then we'll kind of decide if we want to do Wright and Algonquin or just kind of go right through Wright and then go to Algonquin. But we'll decide when we get there. Stay tuned. So far the trail's not too bad, but we just got to the junction and we're looking here. Whale's Tail, half a mile away. Wright Peaks 2.
Off comes the hoodie.
Yeah, this is the first shirt. This is the first shirt I ever got in the Adirondacks, actually in Lake George, which is a great little town, but too many people. Not like this, but yeah, it's getting kind of hot hiking these trails. So I took out the hoodie, grabbed some water. Good. First little drink. Teriyaki. Have some.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. McIntyre Falls. Not much of a falls, but it is still very pretty. Just look at all the scenery, honestly. But why would we? Have they been on a rain? Have they been in a drought lately? There's not much water.
Yeah. There was definitely more water last year.
Yeah, well, we were here
2 years ago.
We're doing pretty good. Took a little break at the glorious McIntyre Falls, but I think it's time to use our life straw. I always like to find running water if possible. There's really nothing better than some mountain water. Refreshing. Refreshing and delicious. Nutritious and delicious.
Let me get in on that action, Steve. That's good.
Ew. Yummy. Ew. Yummy. Ew. It is good. Yummy. There you are, brother. Oh, I wasn't recording. No, I wasn't. Just over half a mile to the summit. Honestly, I think we're going to be able to get to the done pretty quick. Actually, I'm not even sure how long it is to the summit. We'll just throw our numbers out there. Let's see how far this is. Honestly, it's pretty easy so far. Really easy stopping. Not bad. Here, people. We got people. So we're at the junction. Decided on going for Right Peak, not Algonquin today. Just based off the time, we want to get back to camp at a reasonable hour. But yeah, we'll hit Right Peak. It's just under a half a mile away. My question is why do they call them privvies and then sometimes they call them toilets? What's a privy?
What's the toilet?
Warning. Make sure you have proper gear. Half a mile to the summit. Let's go. Actually, we're gonna hike Algonquin. Right, we don't do right because we went left. So, I guess we're hiking up here. Got about an hour to go. I'm just gonna slowly hike up these rocks here. It's not that easy. I don't even need this. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Well, we're at the summit. This is remarkable, incredible views. My boy Don Paul didn't warn me about the weather, so it might rain. Looking at some storm clouds coming through, it looks like actually it was raining. Getting to the right there. Finally here, the Algonquin summit. Second highest peak in the Adirondacks, and we did it. Is there any more cereal bars? I'm hungry.
So, Steve. Yep, this is the second tallest peak. Do we know the height?
I'm gonna look it up.
Hard to believe it's been 2 years since we were last up on one of these high peaks, Steve-O.
Yeah, Marcy was incredible. Algonquin, incredible. I can't believe we're at number 2 now, of 46.
1/23 of the way there.
Yep. Look at those.
It's probably
views. Honestly, if it wasn't dangerous, I would just camp right up here.
so beautiful. Fantastic though.
Love it. Adirondacks
Amazing
again, 2 thumbs up.
Every hike is worth it.
Now we got about 5 miles to hike back. Yeah, we got about 4 hours to go until we're home. So, or until back to our camp. Right now it's 3 o'clock, I'd say.
Just about, yeah, 3.
All right.
Well, it's lovely. But let's get back to our camp.
Let's go.
See you guys there.
Well, we finally made it back to our camp. It didn't really take that long. We did have some trouble finding our actual camp spot. But then, thank God, Donnie found it, and we were a little nervous that we were gonna have to. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a lot. It was gonna take a lot longer than what it did getting back here, because it took us about 6 hours to go to get to the summit, but coming back was like 2.5 hours, so we definitely made really good time coming back. And it started raining too, so but we got back to our camp. We're safe. We got some water boiling for our food. The only thing is we're a little low on actual drinking water. But we did get some from the spring. We do have our life straws too, so we probably got 1 full bottle of water there. I got maybe like 4 ounces of water that I can drink out of my little tube here, and then probably, I don't know, 20 ounces of like not good water, but we'll boil it down and probably get like a bottle of water out of it after we're done. So we should be good. Let's eat some food. We're going for some biscuit, sausage, and gravy for dinner tonight.
That's the face of the champion.
A little cold this morning. I think it dropped down to about mid-40s, honestly. And I'm gonna make a fire.
and slowly start getting my stuff prepped so we can get out of here. And then off to Lake Placid or wherever we're going. I don't even know. Where do you want to go?
Oh, we'll see. The adventure continues.
Well, we're all packed up and ready to go. What a great night it was. Honestly, I slept better the first night than I did the second night. A little cold this morning. But yeah, we got all our gear packed up. One thing we want to make sure is that we don't leave any traces of, like, you know, us being here, because we have to keep the forest as it is when we got here. So we're going to make sure that we bury any of the coals, any of the stuff that's in here, any of this wood we'll probably get rid of, just so it doesn't look like too sloppy. Just make it nice for the next people to come in, or the animals that are living here, like the owls or the chickens. Off to the trail, and then to Marcy Dam, and then to the car. So probably about 3 hours, I'd say, of hiking. Couple stops here and there, but we should be fine. It's pretty cool right now, so I don't think we'll be stopping too much. Thanks so much for joining us again. Another successful little camping trip, and I can't wait to climb the next mountain. We're heading out to the sign out over to South Meadows. Another great trip. Mountains, we'll see you again soon. Awesome time. Thanks for coming with us.